Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Volume 1 coming back with another music reaction video, and today we are going to go old school. I am geeked to do these ones. Actually, there's two of them that I'm super geeked to do. I don't see many people checking this one out very often, so hopefully this is your first experience with all this. Now, growing up back in the day, in my teenage years, before I absolutely fell in love with Deftones, I was in love with the band Korn. Shout out to anybody smoking right now. And I would travel around with this fucking band all through the Midwest and go to all their concerts and got to hang out with them. And when I was younger and saw my first threesome with them and shit. I mean, like, they were a major part of my growing up here, dude. It was crazy. A lot of my teenage experiences. It was fucking cool. But the first time I ever heard of them, my friend had a cousin who lived down in Ohio, and she came up to visit, and she had the Korn Blind single on tape, on a cassette tape. And on the back side of that one, of the Blind single, was a song called Sean Olsen. Now, when Korn released their album, Sean Olsen was nowhere to be found. Disappeared. Until it was underground. Everybody knew about it, like, in the underground scene. But then it showed up on the, I want to say the Crow soundtrack, the second Crow soundtrack maybe. But it is different. It's more commercialized. I absolutely am in love with the original pre-self-titled Blind album version of Sean Olsen. It's grittier. It's meaner. It's what I'm gonna tell you right now. This song right here, absolutely, when I'm like, if you want to hear what Korn means to me, listen to this song. When I hear Korn, I think of this. I don't like the new Korn at all. I just don't. Unlike Deftones, they didn't grow. But man, that old school Korn was outrageously good. So today, we're going to check out Sean Olsen. I don't know if you've ever heard it. This would have been, I don't know why it's not on their very first album, the self-titled one. Well, not the very first, but you know, like the major release, the first major release album. So we're going to peep it out today. I'm going to give one more puff out here before we get this thing grooving on. Well, like I said, my name is Volume 1. If you like what you see, like what you hear, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. If I'm coming in fuzzy on your screen, please make sure your settings are set up to the highest settings possible, so you like the resolutions. So all right, let's get this going. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit higher too, because I'm dealing with a different kind of audio source because it's not on Spotify. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sean Olsen, done by Korn. It was the B-side to the Blind release, and it really should have been on their first album. I hope you all enjoy it. Here we go. Love y'all. Let's get it.
What's your lie?
Here we go. Tell me that's not Korn. This is what Korn should be. Turn it up more. I've always wanted this part tattooed.
embrace your body wild and then embrace your soul. I'll show you fears, pleasure, pain, losing my control. Let your body lay in there, wet flesh, dripping in fear. Wounds, a big smile, hatred rips through your insides. This game you play, intimidation each day. You think it's all a lie. They want to destroy your lives. Anger twisted your life into pain. I wish I could take control. I wish I could let go. I wish I could break this mold. It's out so fucking cold.
Oh my god, dude.
One man's big smile has made your mind run wild. This game we play, I like in a way. You'd speak to grab a child. You think I'm innocent, not wild. Take me, let's see how much I'm paying. Never got a little boy like me could ever know how to embrace your body wild and turn up face your soul. I'll tell you fears, but your pain is my control. Let your body hanging out like flesh driven in fear. I wish I could lose control. I wish I could let go. I wish I could break this mold. It's hot out so fucking cold. What it fits inside, so the truth unfolds. I am done. That was so fun. This was
Here we go, come on now. This is why it should be on the first album.
What's coming on you? What's coming? What's coming? What's coming on you? What's coming? What's coming? What's coming on you? What's coming? What's coming? What's coming on you? I'm coming on you. I'm coming on you. I'm coming on you. I'm coming
Now come on. Even with that last little fucking bit that you just heard, why wouldn't that have been on the fucking album? Please explain to me why that wouldn't have been on that first release, dude. It makes no sense to me. That to me is what pure Korn is all about. That and this other one I'm going to show you, besides what you hear on the first album, is what Korn is to me, dude. Even when you get to Life is Peachy, it gets kind of eh. And people have even said all the time before in the past, dude, once Jonathan, I mean, you're always going to feel down and depressed and suicidal. And I get all that, but sometimes things go for the better once you start tasting a little bit of that money, that fame, that to get you out of that funk, you know, to actually get real meds. You know what I'm saying? Like get real health care and mental help. And God, this is so terrible for me to say, dude, but I really fucking feel that his anger and issues at the time in 93, 92, 93, 94 really led to some of the greatest fucking music of all time. And you hear about that shit all the time, where trauma creates art. And let me tell you, it really fucking did that year, dude. Outrageous. But hey, I had a good ass time, dude. I hope you've never heard that before, and I hope this is your first time hearing that shit. Remember, Sean Olsen, dude. Blind B-side. My name is Volume 1. I'm glad you stopped by. If you like what you see, like what you hear, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. We're going to be hitting another one here that I've been talking about that reminds me of my youth and what Korn's all about here, but I'll be releasing that sometime soon. But, hey, thanks for coming through. I love y'all. Y'all mean the world. I do this for you. I do this for us. I just like hanging out and smoking with y'all and talking about music, dude. So, and saying some cool ass shit. So, I love y'all. Be good. Be safe. Be wise. Laters.